Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies whips it to first. That takes care of Grisham. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. Fastball is outside. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rice. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Just missed. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. Lopez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
So, man aboard. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Outside corner, there's a strike. Verdugo running hard and makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. And on the mound today, Clark Schmidt. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a foul ball. That misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So here's Murphy now. That one down the line. And he takes it himself for the out. Next to hit, Michael Harris II. On the ground to third. And it stays fair.
Wastes no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Late swing fouled off. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And a quick out, number one. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Lopez fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Anthony Volpe stands in now and watches strike one. Pick to second, and it's thrown into center. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Chisholm stands at third with one gone in the inning. Stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting, and he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0-1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Here's Alex Verdugo. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the third inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Aaron Judge at the plate. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds, and he's usually in right. Today starting in left. Next offering way off the plate.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the third. Here comes Austin Riley. Schmidt back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Not close with that one. 2-0. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And no one can get there. Here comes Riley. To the plate, and he's out. Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Line to left. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next one misses. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 3. Hard liner. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And he grounds one back up the middle. Sends it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here in Atlanta, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one fouled off. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. One down, base is empty. Albies on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Alex Verdugo will hit next. Check swing didn't go. 1-0.
1-0.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Here is Austin Riley. Doubled in his first AB. And there's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. And that one handled. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Acuna makes the play. 2 away now. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Albies in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Arcia leads off second with nobody out. That one just missing inside, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Grisham settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 out and a runner at second. Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked. Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. 1 run across. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Second and third here. 1 away. And that one is inside ball 1. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. And Olson is set down. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Trent Grisham. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1. Verdugo makes the grab. 1 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. De Los Santos goes 6 feet 3 inches. 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Arcia whips it to first. Judge out on the play. 2 down, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Arcia hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hamilton back to work. Swings through that.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Verdugo digs in now, and it's fouled away. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And ball 1. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Now let's go and light the city up. Reference where it's at, we gotta hit it up.
Jonathan Loaisiga gets the ball now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Arcia at the plate and takes high there. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Caught him looking for the K. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. On the ground, Volpe. They get the force, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. Acuna after it. And there's 1 down. And here comes Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that is out of play. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. That one hops against the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Yanks down to their final strike. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. De Los Santos with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Will Warren.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's Sean Murphy. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Albies at second. Murphy on at first with nobody out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And there's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. Runners at first and second. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Matt Olson. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. In plenty of time to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. It's Aaron Judge now. That one fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the top of the second. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Acuna stands at second with no outs. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Austin Riley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Here's Orlando Arcia. Arcia playing up the middle at short. 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Sean Murphy now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch not close. And misses inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Not even close there. 3-1 now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Holmes back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Verdugo running hard. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Belly threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base down.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
0-1 now. Bellinger goes. And fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. Back here in New York, now at the plate, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Center field. Grisham settles under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Nice grab. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 2-1. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a foul ball. Albies tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one not close. Ball one. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
2 outs, base is empty. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back at Yankee Stadium, start of the 4th, and now Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Little chopper rolls foul. The Yankees up by a run, top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. Going back, Bellinger, back some more. Way back, out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-2. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. A single his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across to first, and that's the 3rd. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here is Aaron Judge. Liner picked on the hop at first. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Bellinger.
Hit on the ground to short. Arcia. And he's safe at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt. 1 and 2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go ahead run at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a swing and a miss. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. That one just misses the outside corner, and it's 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Murphy. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back in the Bronx. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And now 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
2-2 to count.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ben Rice, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That clips a corner. Foul ball. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That one 95 to finish him off. 2 down, bases empty. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. That's outside. 1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Harris racing after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's Matt Olson down. Just missed.
Nope, outside.
And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Out towards left center. Grisham is there. Makes the catch. Out number 2. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
Now that's strike 3. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And there are 2 outs. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches.
Threw it by him. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Luke Weaver.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
This one backs to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. That should get the dugout going. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's in for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, bases empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Check swing, and he held up. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Fought off foul. Ball to strike. Swings through that one. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That one the other way. Hauls it in. 1 away. Now here's Trent Grisham.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The other way. Riley fires to first. And a couple of quick outs. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Michael Harris II. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Devin Williams into the game. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Just missed. Hammered on a line, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He's safe. It's 4-3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Olsen in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
In the dirt, blocked.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's Acuna now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Williams, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Not close, and it deflects away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one at 95, missed up top. 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strike. Back now in the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Ben Rice. Johnson back to work. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. So the tying run at second. Late with the swing there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here is Goldschmidt. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. That one out to right. Acuna. And there's 2 down. So last chance for the Yankees. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Trying to deliver as the hero. Tapped softly on the ground. Arcia. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So I bit on the bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get rest of digits. I find a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That missed by a lot. And we're underway here in the home opener. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same-side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release
2
point.
balls, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Judge comes up empty there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out this side in the first. Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And that one missing low.
1-0.
And that is out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
Struck him out looking. So here's Murphy now. And that's outside. And that is ball one.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023. And for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike three. Michael Harris II stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And downstairs. That's a little bit low.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Draws the walk there. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Tap foul at the plate. Up the middle. Onto Jazz. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Back here in Atlanta. New inning getting started. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
On a line out towards center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Did not go. Second inning here. No score. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Matt Olson. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball.
And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box, lays off for ball one. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
One strike.
On the ground to third. Nice stop. There's one. A sensational double play. Here's Alex Verdugo.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. has room, and he makes the catch. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Grisham, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. 2 out, space is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Austin Riley. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that one clips the corner. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Orlando Arcia, the next to bat, checked his swing. That's ball 1. Fastball is outside. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Grisham gets it back in quickly. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fastball pretty much middle.
In the air out towards right center. Lays out and makes the play. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0. Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. And he takes a strike. And strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Squirts away a little bit.
1-2.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the 4th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Sale back to work. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in. And there's one away. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Sale ready. Swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Walked his first time. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
This one in the air. Goldie under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
2 on, 1 out. Way out front for strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like,
and that one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Austin Riley. Singled and scored his first time. Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 on, 2 outs. It's a K from the Coltrane. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Way outside, ball 1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Riley. Zips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt now struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. That one missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. 1 down, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Sean Murphy will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Arcia. The throw to first. That takes care of Grisham. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
0-2 now. And ball 1 to LeMahieu. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Riley. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he held up. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 0-1 now. Check swing, called strike. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is going to go. And they add a run. It's 2-0. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Here is Matt Olson. Ryan Yarbrough will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Yarbrough goes 6 feet 5 inches, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Just missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Almost got him. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it doubled. Alex Verdugo next up for the Braves. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So a man aboard. So here's Riley now. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one hammered. That's back. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Late on that fastball. The Yankees looking to rally. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. They say you win.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Here comes Aaron Judge. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. The throw into second. Tag. Got it. And that's the ball game.
Shades of Juan Marichal in this one, Boo. Outstanding work on the mound. A 1-hitter for your first MLB win. Certainly something special.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long